Hey guys, it's Joe from Joe's Gold Garage. I wanted to add some daylight footage of the Armada to that nighttime video I uploaded a little while ago. So if you saw it, I took it down. 22 of you saw it, but I went ahead and took it down. I wanted to add a little daytime, just walk around so people can see a little bit of the Armada, how it looks today. And you know, she still looks pretty good. I showed you the paint last night. You can very clearly see that now in the daytime. These Michelins, which were brand new when I bought this thing, I looked it up. It was July 11th of 2018 was when I brought it home and did the initial video. Those were brand new Michelins, so probably getting close to time for some new tires. She's picked up a few new scratches. You know, we got one running down the whole length of the truck. Not sure if you can see that or not, but overall she's still very clean and in solid condition. Oh, we got a rub right there that's popped up. But I mean, she's been doing some towing and locked up. Let's see. But yeah, still just a good looking old rig. She's all locked up. But yeah, these SE Offroad packages, they're hard to find. And really the only difference is you get those wheels, and I believe the tow hooks, and there's some skid plate action going on up underneath there. And I'm telling you, I have not seen another one for sale anywhere. So, you know, if someone wanted an Armada that's a little bit different, this is it. SE Offroad. Pretty cool. But anyway, I'm just going to add this on to the nighttime drive video. Good evening, everybody. Joe from Joe's Gold Garage here at the compound. And I've had a bunch of people wanting an update on the 05 Armada. My brother is still daily driving this thing, man. Oh, Lord. I've done a few videos on it over the past, 3 or 4 years. Go back and look and see some of my old videos on it. I think I picked it up with 180-something thousand miles from the auction in Atlanta. It was like a new Lexus or Nissan or something trade-in from big box store. One owner, no wrecks, all crazy Carfax, man, with tons of service history. But my brother's just liked it so much that he's just kept it. It's got your typical Nissan Titan, Nissan Armada of this era paint fade on the roof. But other than that, I mean, she's pretty, guys, too dark, guys. Let me see if I can, there we go, get a little light. Sorry about that, I didn't realize I was having my light cut off. They're getting ready to leave, and I said, let me just get a little update video, please. So this thing is pulling full family duty. These tires were brand new when I brought this thing home from the auction a couple of years ago, and they're getting close to replacement. We're going to get a mileage check on this thing. Not real sure where we're at. I'm thinking around 240 if I was to guess. Again, it had 188 when I picked it up at the sale for $4 grand. This was a hell of a buy. A hell of a buy. A lot of truck for that kind of money. Alright, let's see. Again, I apologize for the Okay. Looks like we picked up a check engine light. Apparently apparently he also has it, let's see, all-wheel drive auto. Let's see, we got 227,000 miles. Let's turn on some lights. So we got a service engine soon, need some washer fluid. And for some reason he's gotten four-wheel drive. I know he's been going back and forth up to his lake house, which has an extremely steep driveway, and he's been bringing a boat, so that may be why. This thing, you just cannot kill these things. They will not die if you just basic maintenance. This 5.6 and this 5-speed automatic, just bulletproof. That's why you see so many. Think about it. Ride around and look and see how many original Armadas and original Titans you see running around. And they all have the burnt paint on the roof. All of them. Every damn one of them have burnt paint on the roof. It's just a typical trait. It doesn't matter what color. Like my neighbor right here, he's got the kind of platinum green. Oh, he doesn't have his truck turned around tonight. He's got the platinum green Titan. And his whole hood and roof of his Titan is complete. There's not a bit of paint left on it. Very, very common. But these trucks are just, they drive good. This thing still drives good. Smooth. Got a few little rattles and squeaks, but hey. It's got a lot of plastic in here, man. This is the SE Offroad edition. Turned out to be a pretty unusual combination. We've had a hard time since picking this thing up at auction several years back. We have had a hard time finding another SE Offroad, which have those wheels that this one has on it, and some upgraded off-road suspension, skid plates, and the sort. Yeah. So this one's a pretty unusual unit, being the SE Offroad. Man, the steering is tight. Shocks are getting a little soft. Hell, it's an 05. They're a little soft. He says on the interstate she kind of bounces around a little bit, but still pretty controllable. He did tell me she's way past an oil change, so that's why the washer fluid light's on, and it's probably not even got much oil in it. Who knows? Let's see what she'll do. Oh man, got some torque. She's got plenty of power. The girl will run. She sure will. To be a big mama. Gosh, still drives so good at interstate speeds. I think I'm hearing a little wheel bearing, or hub noise coming from the front. I hear a little something going on. Not too bad. I hear it more when I turn the steering wheel to the left. Gosh, she still just goes down the road so good. Just a little floaty. Yeah, there's a little growl coming from the front end. Growl. He had mentioned to me he thought he might be needing a wheel bearing. got the grunt. She's a big girl. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with a wheel bearing. I think it's a wheel bearing. She just cruises 75 miles per hour at 2,000 RPM. Only a 5-speed automatic. We got 227 on the clock. So not as many miles as I thought it would have. I thought it'd have about 240. Ice cold AC. Not a bad old rig for $4 grand, man. 4,000 bucks. The money he has spent on this truck, he spent a little money on putting one exhaust manifold on the passenger side. It's pretty common and typical for these 5.6s, and the catalytic converter on that side is built into the intake manifold, so you have to replace the whole thing. So it's about a $1,500 job, I believe. Also, had to have valve covers. It sprung a pretty bad valve cover leak, and actually the truck caught on fire in my mother's driveway, and we had to extinguish it in the driveway. Fortunately, we caught it before, you know, it got out of control and really ruined anything. But we had to have it carried over to a shop, and a couple of $1,000s worth of valve cover gaskets and some hoses and just wiring that had to be, you know, that was burnt. So that was fun. I think he was going to try and, I think he could have done something with his insurance on that, but he just didn't fool with it. I think it was more of a hassle than he was really wanting to fool with. But that's it, man. She's a good one. Wish I had my code reader handy. I'd pull that engine code and see what's going on. But he's been telling me that the check engine light has been coming and going. It'll come and then it'll go. I figure it's probably going to be about time to replace the I may have said intake manifold earlier, but I meant exhaust manifold for the driver's side and cat on that side. It may be time for that. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the comments, everybody responding, Lord, especially here lately. I've got a ton of them I got to respond to. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you the next time. Peace.